Mirjana from Medjugorje, spokesperson for the divine messages of the Blessed Virgin Mary in this revealing narrative, deciphers all the urgent admonitions that lie ahead. In the small town of Medjugorje, nestled among the Bosnian hills, humanity faces an enigma that promises to shake the very foundations of existence. The Medjugorje visionaries have shared their visionary experiences, and all the prophecies are preserved in this sacred account. The celestial message of the Blessed Virgin, transmitted to a select group of visionaries, foretells the occurrence of 3 imminent events, each more mysterious and chilling than the preceding. If unveiled, these premonitions have the potential to disrupt the course of human history in the coming months. Mother Mary, through her heralds in Medjugorje, addresses the ecclesiastical leaders with deep apprehension, warning them of onslaughts that endanger sanctity, morality, and divine mandates. The Heavenly Queen shares her divine warnings with a gaze full of compassion, imploring the guardians of faith to zealously safeguard sacred precepts against the looming threats. At this critical moment, divine intervention stands as a beacon illuminating the path of righteousness, calling the community of believers to reflection and action in preserving spiritual integrity amid the approaching storms. The celestial communication underscores the importance of diligently attending to these admonitions. As the fate of the spiritual realm may be in peril due to dark entities, the tension between the sacred and the worldly becomes increasingly evident, and the Holy Church finds itself at a crossroads of utmost importance. The revelation disclosed in Medjugorje unravels 3 vital mysteries, presented as instruments to decipher the destiny of humanity. Their significance is highlighted in the context of the upcoming trials that the globe will have to face. Whoever possesses these keys may hold the ability to shape the trajectory of historical events. The transcription of the enigmatic message alludes to prophecies addressing the spread of lust, the corruption of purity, and the decline of religious vocations. Despite these obstacles, a message of hope emerges, highlighting the triumph of virtue over evil. The prophecy anticipates a celestial intervention that will be essential to overcome challenges and restore spiritual harmony. In the year 2024, a critical time is foreseen according to the prophecy. A recent message from a visionary has revealed 3 symbolic keys, representing terror, salvation, and an attack on Rome. The narrative emphasizes the importance of prayer, devotion, and faith as shields against imminent cataclysms. The world is summoned to prepare for a period of significant transformations and challenges. The message from Medjugorje, with its prophecies and enigmatic keys, initiates an epic conflict between virtuous and malevolent forces. Lust, decay, and the decline of religious vocations undermine the foundations of faith, but the message carries the assurance of a celestial intervention that will transform the course of events. The pressure mounts as humanity prepares to face the looming challenges. In a universe suspended between the mysterious and the real, individuals yearn to uncover the truth behind the message of Medjugorje, the 3 symbolic keys, the prophecies, and the warnings to church leaders, intertwining in a complex maze of mysteries that requires a spiritual inquiry. As the year 2024 approaches, the planet, holding its breath, wonders what fate awaits humanity and how it will confront the imminent trials. The narrative reaches its climax with a call to the strength of faith in a universe subjected to growing uncertainties. Prayer and devotion emerge as instruments against dark forces. The Virgin of Medjugorje invites humanity to rediscover the strength of faith, unite in spiritual renewal, and prepare for the imminent changes. The fate of humanity hangs by a thread, and the answer may lie in the 3 keys that the shared revelation promises. The shadows of twilight unfold, lurking to devour the radiance of faith. Ecclesiastical guides confront the harsh reality of the dangers foretold in the message from Medjugorje. while the cosmos watches with apprehension and uncertainty in the face of imminent challenges. The Virgin of Medjugorje, through a call to profound spiritual regeneration, urges the world to immerse itself in the very essence of faith, like a balm against the darkness that looms. The keys disclosed in the communication manifest as beacons, guiding with courage and knowledge in facing the trials. Prayer emerges as an anchor of redemption, and veneration stands as a reliable sanctuary. The call to action resonates as a song of hope against the powers that threaten to obscure celestial luminosity. The three keys unveiled in the message from Medjugorje take on a deeper symbolism. The key of terror symbolizes the challenges and adversities that the cosmos will have to face. The key of safeguarding indicates the divine shield offered to those who embrace faith and veneration. The key of the assault on Rome symbolizes the ultimate test that will be presented to the seat of the congregation. Understanding these keys becomes essential to navigate the turmoil of the events to come. The prophetic heartbeat of Medjugorje resonates in the rhythm of the eternal struggle between virtue and evil. Predictions about lust, moral decay, and the decline of religious vocations intertwine in an epic narrative of spiritual metamorphosis. The Blessed Virgin reveals the path to the triumph of righteousness, urging humanity to rediscover essential spiritual principles to overcome the shadows threatening to envelop the globe. The year 2024 stands as a shining beacon amid the twilight, casting light on the path in the imminent storm. The recent proclamation of a visionary reaffirms the vital importance of this divine period. The three keys symbolize the unveiled destiny, whether it be a premonition of terror, a promise of safeguarding, or a foreboding hovering over ancient Rome. Tensions intensify as the world prepares to bear the weight of the year 2024 at the epicenter of the impending storm. Prayer emerges as an impregnable defense. The Blessed Virgin of Medjugorje calls humanity to rise in devotion, guiding minds and hearts toward the transcendental. The enigmatic message highlights an imminent assault on Rome, the spiritual epicenter of the Christian faith. The three keys unveiled imply intricate symbolism ranging from fear to safeguarding and spiritual challenge. The universe held its breath, questioning the nature of this imminent threat and how Rome, with its long history of devotion, will face the predestined fate. Attention focuses on the Vatican, where spiritual tensions reach their climax. Against the backdrop of imminent events, the message from Medjugorje urges humanity to surpass the limitations of earthly reality and seek the transcendence of the divine. The world, as a whole, reflects on the magnitude of this critical juncture, seeking answers in the ancient wisdom emanating from sacred scriptures. The three keys not only unveil the future destiny but symbolize a spiritual path to a deeper understanding of faith. The contrast between the divine and the earthly takes on a broader dimension, urging humanity to rise beyond material challenges and seek connection with the sacred. Cohesion becomes a crucial element in responding to the prophecies and threats outlined in the Medjugorje communication. The Holy Mother, in a celestial call, urges devotees to transcend discord and come together in the cohesion of faith and prayer. Only through this communion will it be possible to face the challenges that loom in the year 2024. Humanity is summoned to leave disparities behind and embrace a shared destiny. A mandate that emanates from the depths of the celestial message. The year 2024, far from being merely a stage of challenges, manifests as a propitious occasion for a global spiritual awakening. The prediction from Medjugorje unfolds as a call to humanity to rediscover spirituality, compassion, and solidarity. Hearts are predisposed to receive a new consciousness as souls yearn to immerse themselves in the deeper meaning of the enigmatic communication. This spiritual resurgence spreads like a light in the darkness, indicating the path through the storm. The enigmatic announcement from Medjugorje, with its prophecies, warnings, and symbolic keys, reaches its zenith in a conclusion shrouded in mystery. The year 2024 presents itself as a crossroads, where the community is urged to make a fundamental choice. Destiny will be unveiled with the unfolding of events, as the earth watches and breathes, aware that the mystery of Medjugorje has opened a door to the spiritually unknown. In the epilogue, the enigma of Medjugorje remains unresolved, and humanity persists in the quest for the truth behind the Virgin's enigmatic messages. Hope, faith, and prayer emerge as constant elements in the journey through imminent challenges. Humanity wonders about its ability to confront the mystery of the year 2024 and the implications this crucial period will have on the spiritual history of the globe. During the exploration of Medjugorje, spiritual guide personalities emerge, distinguished in their effort to interpret and disseminate the Virgin's message. Visionaries and mystics rise to provide guidance through the enigma, seeking to decipher additional meanings behind the three emblematic keys. The parish, in its role as the guardian of faith, navigates between the challenge of understanding the unfathomable and the urgency to prepare devotees for what the future may hold. As the earth approaches the fateful 2024, some of the predicted mysteries begin to unfold. Seemingly trivial events are linked to prophecies about lust, corruption, and the decline of calls to religious life. Humanity feels compelled to look inward, confronting its own vulnerabilities and seeking spiritual renewal amid the chaos. The quest for truth intensifies, igniting the flame of hope in the impending darkness. As the year 2024 approaches, the world's attention focuses on the upcoming assault on Rome, the eternal city rich in history and spirituality, which is at the epicenter of a prophecy that threatens to shake the foundations of the Catholic faith. The three emblematic keys, at this crucial moment, prove essential to decipher the meaning behind this assault and to prepare the congregation and its devotees for an unparalleled test. In response to the divine premonitions and enigmatic messages, devotees from the farthest corners of the earth converge towards Medjugorje. This tranquil enclave, once at rest, transforms into the epicenter of fervent spiritual activity. The eminence of apparitions stands as a sacred pilgrimage site, where believers gather to offer supplications, meditate, and seek guidance from the Virgin Mary. This sacred pilgrimage becomes an act infused with faith and hope as humanity prepares for the upcoming crucial year. Amidst adversities and uncertainties, the steadfastness of faith emerges as an irresistible force. Guided by hope and fueled by prayer, devotees face the year 2024 with unwavering determination. The Blessed Virgin of Medjugorje becomes a beacon of comfort, offering the promise of divine protection to those who persevere in their devotion. The steadfastness of faith rises as a testimony to the transcendental power of human spiritual devotion. The ultimate struggle between the forces of virtue and evil approaches, in accordance with the predictions of Medjugorje. The key symbols, once veiled and enigmatic, are unveiled as crucial instruments to unravel the ultimate destiny. The earth prepares for the epilogue of the enigma, and the tension reaches its zenith. The Holy One of Medjugorje, through her communications and visions, initiates a fresh moment of meditation and devotion. She chooses a new visionary, a messenger of a prophecy interwoven with the original communication from Medjugorje. This recent revelation highlights the significance of compassion and the relentless pursuit of truth. The prophecy foretells an era of spiritual renaissance, where mutual understanding and affection will become the keys to facing the challenges that the world is about to encounter. In the lofty heavens, exceptional celestial events, such as shooting stars, eclipses, and stellar alignments, are interpreted as divine signs of the imminent metamorphosis. Simultaneously, on the Earth's surface, tangible signs linked to the predictions emerge. Sacred places, even those beyond Medjugorje, become centers of extraordinary events, fueling the conviction that the divine is revealed through tangible expressions. New revelations from angelic beings are communicated by those immersed in spiritual exploration. These celestial beings carry messages of serenity, anticipation, and warn about the importance of remaining unwavering in faith. Angelic apparitions intertwine with the prophecies of Medjugorje, emphasizing the continuous presence of celestial forces guiding and protecting humanity in this cycle of significant transformations. In all regions of the world, extraordinary wonders occur, each linked to the aspects anticipated in the Medjugorje communication. Inexplicable healings, astonishing conversions, and supernatural events capture attention, affirming the authenticity and prophetic scope of the message. The congregation, bewildered and inspired, navigates between wonder and the challenge of interpreting the meaning of these celestial wonders. The year 2024 approaches its climax, recognized as the twilight of trials. In this emblematic ceremony, the forces of good and evil are immersed in a heroic confrontation. The prophecy of Medjugorje foretells a period of shadows in which faith will be scrutinized, but it also indicates that those who remain unwavering will witness the awakening of a new spiritual era. The congregation and devotees prepare for this evening, fully aware that their faith will be the strength in the face of imminent shadows. After the night of trials, a new day emerges, carrying with it the promise of a fresh transcendental awakening. The prophecy of Medjugorje materializes as humanity emerges from this period of challenges, renewed and strengthened in faith. Compassion, truth, and love stand as the foundations upon which this new stage rests. The prophecy indicates that both the congregation and the world will experience a metamorphosis, paving the way for an unparalleled phase of spiritual development. The enigma of Medjugorje, which has captivated the suspended world, is fully revealed. Prophecies, celestial signs, visions of divine beings, and wonders converge into a complex spiritual panorama. The congregation, through the interpretation of prophecies and the direct experience of its members, embraces the profound meaning of this exceptional period. As 2024 dissolves into the past, the world moves towards a future imbued with renewed divinity and sacred understanding. In the prophesied examination period by Medjugorje, humanity is called to face harrowing moments. Suffering spreads like a somber veil, touching hearts and souls. Loved ones are affected by ailments, tragedies, and unforeseen losses. The embrace of pain becomes a test of faith, as believers grapple with the eternal question of how to find hope amid affliction. Amid prevalent affliction, the quest for meaning becomes colossal. The faithful question divine fairness and the understanding of a broader plan. The Virgin of Medjugorje, through messages and visions, offers words of comfort, urging humanity to find strength in faith even in the darkest moments. However, the path to accepting pain as part of a divine design persists as a poignant journey. In this time of challenges, even spiritual foundations waver, and previously revered religious leaders are subjected to scrutiny due to the crisis of faith spreading among their followers. The internal struggle of those leading the congregation becomes a reflection of humanity's global strife. The collapse of once unalterable spiritual certainties adds a layer of anguish to the fabric of shared faith. The year 2024 transforms into the year of nightmares, characterized by painful and irreparable losses. The prophecy of Medjugorje seems to materialize in personal and collective tragedies impacting the world. The deprivation of loved ones, coupled with natural disasters and humanitarian crises, casts a dark shadow over hope. Desperation seeps through the folds of everyday life, challenging the faith of those severely affected. Grief turns into a universal sound that reverberates through cities and villages. Common sorrow, a blend of individual and collective losses, spreads like a gloomy wave. The Virgin of Medjugorje, through her visionaries, calls humanity to pour out its pain in prayers, forging a bond of solidarity amid suffering. Weeping stands as an act of collective purification, a path through which humanity seeks solace by sharing grief. Despite the diffusion of suffering, hope exhibits extraordinary tenacity. In the midst of tears and hopelessness, there are those who continue to cling to hope, fueling the flame of internal faith. The Virgin of Medjugorje, through messages of comfort, highlights that hope is an inner light that can burn even in the darkest moments. The strength of hope becomes a courageous gesture of faith amidst disorder. At the core of suffering and affliction, the prophecy emanating from Medjugorje calls for the strength of mercy as a path to renewal. The wounds of the spirit transform into fertile ground to sow forgiveness, a liberating act that enables individuals to break free from the shackles of anger and despair. Though it entails pain, the process of absolution stands as a path to inner healing and harmonization. In the shadows of the year 2024, a painful dawn emerges. The wounds of humanity, though still open, begin to radiate the light of hope. Faith, interwoven with suffering, stands as the driving force of a spiritual rebirth. The Virgin of Medjugorje, through her visions and messages, offers comfort to those who have experienced suffering, promising that the painful dawn will inaugurate a new beginning. The chronicle of humanity, torn and saturated with pain and absolution, becomes the foundation of an unprecedented spiritual era. If you want to see more faith stories like this, type "I want it" down below in the comments. See you soon.